how to use embedded commands. The embedded command is a linguistic trick that comes from NLP. NLP stands for Neuro-Linguistic Programming, which essentially means brain language programming. The embedded command is maybe one of the more famous tricks from NLP. The idea is that you can hide commands inside of your language and kind of secretly sneak them into the brain of your listener. After all, it was Dale Carnegie who said you can get anybody to do anything so long as they believe it was their idea. So the mythology of embedded commands sounds pretty cool. To speak in a normal sounding language, but hidden inside your normal sounding language are secret commands that will secretly get into the mind of your listener and covertly and subconsciously make them do what you want them to do. However, I don't recommend that you use embedded commands in that way. I recommend you be as blatant and congruent as you can. To say the commands as obviously as you can. They'll still be embedded, but they won't be hidden. Kind of like a hot dog is embedded inside of a corn dog. But nobody bites into a corn dog and is surprised when they find a hot dog on the inside. So first, we'll go over the linguistic structure of the embedded command. Then we'll go over some examples on how you can use them. First, the structure. The command is one way to use the imperative form of a verb. And when you say them with command tonality, a downward tone at the end. Some examples of simple commands are eat bacon, sit down, watch all my videos, subscribe to my channel, send me money. Commands become embedded when you put them inside of a larger sentence. And when you say them with command tonality. When you eat bacon, you'll need to drink a lot of water. When you sit down, you'll feel a lot more relaxed. When you watch all my videos, you'll become enlightened. When you subscribe to my channel, I'll be very happy. When you send me money, I'll use it to buy a burrito. That's the basic structure. Like anything, the more you practice, the better you get. So, how many commands do you need? The more, the better. Ignore any NLP mythology that says you only need one or a couple commands. The more, the better. Think in terms of a slippery slope. For example, if you wanted to get somebody to buy your product, think of 10 commands that would create a slippery slope all the way down to the buying decision. I wonder if you can become interested in this product. Some people naturally become curious if this product is right for you or not. If you want, you can imagine this product making you happy. Perhaps by now you can feel the benefits of this product. Clearly, the more you use embedded commands, the better they'll work. And the longer you talk to your customers and the more you use embedded commands while talking to your customers, you'll naturally slide into a leadership position in the conversation. And they will naturally slide into a follower position in the conversation. Another way to use embedded commands is to command people to do the things that they want to do anyway. Make more money. Become more popular. Become seductive. Enjoy fantastic sex. Become more persuasive. A good way to make more money is to relax your inhibitions. Many people have found that an easy way to become more popular is to be more socially outgoing. If you want to become seductive, it's really just a matter of being congruent with outcome independence. One way that people have found to enjoy fantastic sex is to be open with their partner about what they want. The quickest way to become more persuasive is to write out a whole bunch of persuasive language patterns over and over and over and over again. Hopefully, by now, you notice I went like this when I said those previous commands. That was pretty over-the-top blatant. But if you tone it down a bit, people will start to subconsciously associate you with those things that you commanded them to do that they wanted to do anyway. Another way you can use embedded commands is by quoting what somebody else said. You tell a story, and in the story are a couple of characters. And one character in the story is talking to another character in the story. And when this person says whatever they say to this person, you are saying the same thing to the person you're talking to. Here's an over-the-top silly example. Let's say I'm sitting next to a pretty lady at a bar somewhere and I see some guy out on the dance floor. I look at her and say, "Hey, see that guy out there? He reminds me of my old roommate. That guy was crazy. He would walk right up to a girl he didn't know, look her right in the eye and say, 'Hey, I think you're really pretty. I don't know who you are, if you're married or if you have a boyfriend, but it would be great if you decided to have sex with me later tonight. Because if you decided to have sex with me later tonight, I would make sure that you could enjoy a 3-hour orgasm.'" I couldn't believe that guy could get away with that. I mean, I could never say that to anybody, right? And there you have it, kids. The famous embedded commands and a few ways that you can use the embedded command in your daily conversations. Try it out and have some fun. Just remember, this is a skill, and the more you practice, the better you'll get. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and comment. To learn more, please visit mindpersuasion.com.